More than $178,000 has been raised to establish Queenstown's first mosque. Muslim residents who have been praying in their own homes or hired out churches or driving hours to get to other mosques want a place to call their own, and they say will also welcome a growing number of Muslim visitors to the city. Katie Dodd has more.
Philip St. Pierre, his wife and 3 daughters are among up to 70 Muslims in Queenstown looking for a place to gather for Friday prayers. They're members of the Queenstown Islamic Centre, which at present doesn't have an address. Sometimes Mr. St. Pierre says they are able to hire a church hall, but there's not always one available.
But of course, proper centre for congregation and to at least ensure people who happen to be in Queenstown can perform their daily prayers, their 5 daily prayers would be the first reason for us to look for such place. Beyond that, of course, it will be to have gathering and to have classes for the Muslim children in terms of religious education.
The number of Muslim tourists arriving in the city is also increasing, and with it, the number of people contacting the Islamic Centre's president, Mohammed Nadeem, asking questions like where they can go to pray.
I get calls nearly every day. Yesterday I had a call and today as well. People calling me and asking me about the places where they can have halal food and as well what time is the prayer.
In May, 3 Muslim Aucklanders visiting Queenstown decided they wanted to help their counterparts and established a crowdfunding campaign on the website LaunchGood. On the website, they cited the Christchurch shootings as a key reason why Queenstown's Muslim community urgently needs a place of its own. People have given generously, with more than $178,000 collected so far. Turkish Kebab of Queenstown manager Abir Hossein is welcoming the fundraising effort and says now is the time to be establishing a mosque.
It's a really good time that people are growing, Queenstown is growing, more people coming to visit. So if it is a place, there will be more connection with people, each other. They can know more and they can get together more,
Philip St. Pierre says the response has been amazing, with donations coming in from all over the world and passing their original goal of $140,000. But he says one big challenge remains, and that's securing a central site in Queenstown's competitive housing market.
There are very few places available, and there is also the element of cost, and of course it has to be so-called zoned. It has to be approved for a place of worship.
He says members will be meeting later this week to discuss their options. Their fundraising page closes at the end of next week. For Checkpoint, Katie Todd.